Fins up, Jalen Phillips was feeling the vibes at training camp this morning. Welcome, everybody, to an all-new Camp Dolphins. I'm your host, Steve Goldstein. The Fins put the pads back on this morning and back on the practice field after being off on Thursday. Now, after what many, including Tyreek Hill himself, would call a disappointing 2024 season, the Cheetah is back, and he's making a statement. Tyreek Hill this morning, after an excused absence last practice, hanging with Jalen Waddle and Coach Mike McDaniel, is trying to make sure his dynamic duo tests the team's cornerbacks. Hill looking for a healthier and better season. And earlier this week, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa said Hill still has work to do to prove himself to his teammates.
Just trying to get back to, that old form of myself, man. I think that's very important. And just holding myself accountable, man. I think, Tua comments were needed, you know what I'm saying? He's obviously the leader of our team, so he sets the standard. So I'm just trying to be the best teammate, best version of myself for this team I can be.
Honest words from Tyreek. A tough 2024 season, fell short of expectations, less than 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns while playing with lingering injuries. So some questions linger, but Hill is determined to come back strong both on and off the field. Well, the Dolphins open the preseason next Sunday in Chicago against the Bears. Join us for Dolphins Weekly Live, our pregame show before the game. We'll have one-on-one interviews with Tua Tagovailoa and Mike McDaniel. Kickoff from Soldier Field is 1 o'clock right here on CBS Miami, Sunday, August 10th. The coveted orange jersey recognizing the standout performer from the previous practice, and today was linebacker Jordan Brooks. Now, fellow linebacker Willie Gay, he was loving it. Gay has had a solid training camp and brings energy to the Dolphins defense. Another first-year linebacker, KJ Britt, also shared his enthusiasm for the atmosphere in camp. He's relishing the opportunity to contribute to his new defensive unit and play alongside Willie.
Just knowing Willie, I've been knowing Willie since I was in high school, so just to play with Willie and just to know Willie from high school, he ain't changed, and just the love and the passion he has for the game is contagious. So I feed off of it. I love it, and I love it when he bring it.
Over to the offensive side of things, the Dolphins have a stable of running backs led by this guy, Devon Achane. Now, rookie Ollie Gordon II, he's a new face in the backfield, a 6th-round draft pick out of Oklahoma State. Gordon was one of the best backs in college football 2 years ago. He's looking to get back to that form in his first NFL training camp.
I would say in 23, I was just getting the ball run downhill. Honestly, 24, I felt like I was trying to make it more of like a home run. I was trying to make it something instead of just taking what they gave me. And I feel like working with Coach E has been great. He's helped me, telling me everything that had to be a home run, take a little 4 or 5 yards and going back today, So I feel like he's helped with that, honestly.
Sounds good. And finally tonight, a surprise visitor brought some flair to Dolphins practice. That's former NFL wide receiver, Broward County resident Chad Ochocinco, while the Dolphins receiving corps putting on a show. Big plays this morning. Jalen Waddle is always making it look effortless. And second-year receiver Malik Washington. He had a standout moment, selling out on this one for the snag. That's great athleticism. Washington has had a solid offseason. That'll do it for this Friday night edition of Camp Dolphins. The Fins are back on the field this weekend, and we'll be back Monday night to give you all the details and highlights from camp. I'm Steve Goldstein. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching Camp Dolphins.